Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindari Bhajahure manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindari.
Which way it's happening yesterday? Today you invited me. Oh, it is our some fault. But it's happened already yesterday. Yesterday was Ekadasi. And not possible to make it instant. Then Dadasi must be. And he needs month. Here is big festival. Always happening in the Govinda Maharaja's discipleship stage. But he lived. That is, I requested to Arun Maharaj, we go and join there. And this is fraud.
And when was that festival?
And in newspaper, we have said, 1,000 of people that taken prasad.
5,000.
5,000 people or 1,000 maybe. Thousands of people taken prasad in that day. How much money cheating?
How long ago was this?
Huh?
How long ago was this?
Maybe few years, 3-4 years. This is. But what kind of cheating going on? And why Guru Maharaj is not mixed with any mod? This is also one cause. But Madhava Maharaj is not cheating. Madhava Maharaj is mission. Really, they are doing that.
Madhava Maharaj.
Madhava Maharaj is not. Krishna Maharaj is not. They are doing that festival. Bhagavajan not. They are doing that festival. And other mods, what doing, I do not know. But Chaitanya Mat, our mother mod, there, this is history. Then I can tell to Damodar Maharaj, if you go and join in Ekadasi day, you will get there some Anukalpa, some other mod. That is, both mod invited us. One Srila Maharaj's own mod. Yesterday they came to invite me and I was not here. Then in the road, they have seen I am going, they stopped my car and invited me and told very earnest, sincerely, the Maharaj, please, if you cannot go, please send someone on behalf of you. And 2 days festival, they told, and today is Ekadasi, also today glorification of Srila Maharaj, and tomorrow is festival. And
Well, we celebrated yesterday. They
we celebrated, that is in our Panjika. And Guru Maharaj's Panjika always following the rules and regulations. Very, very much following. And actually this Panjika I am not making. Everybody knows it is Govinda Maharaj making, but Panjika making Guru Maharaj is Dipendu. He is in mathematics, he has master team, and he is headmaster also in school, high school.
Before it also had the name Bhakti Darshana Acharya Maharaj.
Yes, his name, we are using his name. And he was here that time.
Yes.
And he is looking everything. That is his name we give there. And he will see, my name is not there. Maybe I am Jyotish Bhushan, Jyotish Bhushan. But not my name is there. That is, I do not want to involve with that calculation. But in the time of Guru Maharaj, he himself was involved with calculation. And always that depends on Prabhu. He is consulting with Guru Maharaj and his method. Then I can say our Pandika is perfect. Maybe sometimes our Pandika printing mistake, that's possible. But theory of our Pandika is perfect. That is Guru Maharaj himself involved with that Pandika. And Keshav Maharaj's disappearance day also different with their society and our mode. And lastly it is finalized by Guru Maharaj, and they prayed, please don't keep in your Pandika a different day. If you cannot follow that, you make omit that
Who gave that?
part from Keshav Maharaj's mouth. And we omitted that. That is, it is creating chaos in the society. And when they are seeing Siddhar Maharaj's society, they are keeping another. কেমন আছে দিদি?
দিদি মোটামুটি আছেন, তার মাঝে মাঝে যন্ত্রণা হচ্ছে, যাচ্ছে।
এখন সারল না।
তুলনামূলক কম, সেটা মাঝে মাঝে হচ্ছে, যখন ঘন ঘন হতো সেটা একটা মাঝে মাঝে হচ্ছে।
তোর হাসি নাই কাশি নেই।
এটা ব্রেনে জল জমে এটা হচ্ছে।
বলছে ডাক্তার কি করে ব্রেনে জল জমলো?
মাথা থেকে বা স্নানের পরে জলটা ভালো করে মোছানো হয়নি, মানে যে কোনো প্রকারের জল জমেছে ব্রেনে, এই কারণে এটা এই কষ্ট হচ্ছে।
উনি কোনো ওষুধ মাথায় মাখেন যেমন তেল? Bernolia Parvat Maharaj.
Oh, I don't know.
He is my friend from young age.
What's his name?
His name is Pariprajak.
Rajak. And Brahmachari name, everyone calling him
Yes, Prafulla.
Prafulya. They all call him Prafulya Maharaj.
Everybody knows Prafulla. He was very good servitor of his Gurudev. But after disappearance of Gurudev, some quarrel come in his society, and he come out from their society, and he made that monk. And now he have maybe 4 monk. And very difficulty,
Everywhere difficult.
and he is coming in my head now. And requesting always, Maharaj. Very difficult. I cannot tell no, but which I shall tell yes, that's I am thinking.
Oh, Parvat Maharaj. I
Yes,
mean,
his mission.
Prafulya. But
Requesting what? Requesting what?
Requesting to take prasadam.
one question I had, you were talking before about Panjika. I have one question. On the calendar that they're sending out and everything, it is listed in month of Magh, in January, it says Mahaprabhu's Leela Smarana. And I know that when I'm in the Mat, they're observing that 3 days. 3 days.
Yes,
But
that's
they-
Leela.
Yeah, but there in the Panjika that they are sending out, it is only written Mahaprabhu Leela Smarana, and it says 1 day. Now I do not know if that 1 day is the beginning of the Leela Smarana or it is the day of the Mahotsav. But
Which day Mahaprabhu taken sannyas, that day they are following. And Guru Maharaj is following. After taking sannyas, Mahaprabhu not taken anything. He like a madman. He 3 days around the Radhesh. Also Mahaprabhu that time went to our village also, Guru Maharaj said.
and I think that
And
day,
seated there one Bhattavrikha under there.
that day is Ekadasi also, that he...
I don't know. Okay, that is not I can see people I can tell.
But that 1 day is when you begin the festival.
Oh, no Ekadasi. That day is Makuri Saptam.
Saptami.
Makuri Saptami day.
And which day he took prasad in Advaitacharya's house.
After 3 days.
But that is not Ekadasi then. He cannot eat Mahotsav on Ekadasi.
Ekadasi.
Then it is Dashami or what? Because
No, Dashami.
which day? Because if he taking sannyas on Saptami,
Yes.
then which
Dasami.
Dashami?
3 days, Dasami day.
Okay, Dashami day. Then took prasad. And next day was Ekadasi.
It is necessary to see Maharaj. Guru Maharaj is counting perfectly. And we asked many times to Guru Maharaj why he was telling, and there is very difficulty to know 3 days. Dadash Upavasa I. There is telling 12 days fasting. Mother Sachi, fasting 12 days. Which way it is possible? There is some
And
trouble.
one other thing they were telling here, they say that actually Mahaprabhu, the day he took sannyas, the day before he left Navadip, so they are not fasting from, they are not doing the fast from the day Mahaprabhu took sannyas, but they're doing the fast from the day before Mahaprabhu took sannyas, because he left Navadip the day before. Then I want to know how to properly observe that festival in the West. Then maybe later we can look Panjika.
Next day, Mahaprabhu taken sannyas. Next day.
But here in Navadip they are starting from the day before, I think.
Yes.
Day before the sannyas day. And then fasting maybe till the Dasami. Because 4 days. I remember one day you talk with Krishnamoi Didi, and you talk with her, and we were observing 4 days that year. 1 day before Mahaprabhu took sannyas, not full fasting. They are making some special dal, coming late because of extra month.
Yes, coming late.
Maybe 23rd.
Today is Bhakti Song 30, and this was the
Maybe beginning of February this year coming, that sannyas Leela Smarana. Maybe February 3rd or 4th.
In Vishnu Priya Devi's temple, there is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only. There is no Radha Krishna.
As you say, of course, Mahaprabhu there is 6 years. And
6 years there, Mahaprabhu. And I am thinking about worshipping.
yes, we don't have men. That is also
Yes,
true.
many deity is difficulty to worship and maintenance also. They are taking much food and that much food necessary to give to them. But Guru Maharaj here installed the Mahaprabhu only. Here was.
Alright, then we will
And
leave it like that.
Then when his wealth coming and we are getting elder, no? And what is this? We are getting them idea.
Established.
Huh?
Like
Not
that.
established.
More mature.
Mature. We are getting mature, then Guru Maharaj thinking it is possible. Then he told us that now we can go and bring Radha Govinda. It was his desire, no doubt, but he is waiting for the servitor. When he thinks, yes, we can serve, then he ordered. If you will think that there is sufficient servitor and also they can continue happily, then you can invite Radha Govinda there, no problem. Maybe Madan Mohan or as you like. But immediately I am not thinking it is very much necessity. That is, Mahaprabhu is sufficient.
And there is
Mahaprabhu, Radha Govinda, Milita Tanu,
And also there is Giri Dowry too.
and Giridhari is there. Giridhari also taking so much prasadam. Then which way you feed them? Giridhari, Radha Krishna, Radha Govinda, and Mahaprabhu, then they will quarrel with one manda.
And there is only Pitambara.
And only their Pitambara. If he is sick, then
And he's always doing service. Even he's sick, he will do it. He will do the.
Krishna says him, no doubt. But only Pitambara is no Pitambara, no devotee. It is called in the scriptures, the one devotee is no devotee position. Scripture said.
In Mexico, they have different saying, but one man told me I was going for a long trip from Guadalajara to Monterrey by car, and it was long, and then he said, you take with you one big box full of beer, cold beer, that you would drink on that trip? And I said, oh no, we are not drinking beer. And then he said, oh, couldn't you pray for permission or pray for forgiveness? He told me, you can either pray for permission or pray for forgiveness. One of the two.
That means
Either you will pray that Lord will give you permission to drink beer, or you will pray to Him for His forgiveness that you have drinking beer. He says, either you will pray for permission or pray for forgiveness.
But you gotta have beer.
but you must take.
But you must take. And then I said, no, we are not. We are not taking beer. And he said, no beer? And I said, no beer we are taking. And then he said, oh, in Mexico we are saying that one bottle of beer is no beer. And then you take one bottle of beer. So you're saying in here that one devotee is no devotee.
Actually, it is said one son is no son.
Yeah.
And we are transforming in the name of devotee, but actually it is said, who have one son, he have no son. You can consider.
Necessary to have more son.
Two.
What if one is daughter? That's not counting.
No problem.
No
but
problem.
two must be.
Two must.
Why am I
Huh?
He's asking why?
That is one, any moment can disappear. But you cannot keep faith within one only. There must be there to someone help to assist, necessary assistant. this one, and one can disappear in moment. Then what you will do? Like Rasam. Yesterday Rasam, we gone to Calcutta and I have no
No,
man.
You have?
Yes. No, they understood, no doubt. They gave much prasadam yesterday.
And very good.
More than Rasamti.
And delicious.
They are thinking I shall get
Very generous.
difficulty and they are trying to
Very good.
Yes.
Rasamti can go every day.
and they have double. They gave yesterday double prasadam.
His Maharajas say that
Rasamti can go every day. They give much. There is Mocha Kanda, there is.
But health not really tolerant.
Koikali, you will get Srila Govinda also later? No?
Not there Radha Govinda actually. I am waiting for Radha Govinda from somewhere will come. That is my feeling. From somewhere Radha Govinda will come.
And you spoke about Guru Maharaj standing
Yeah.
for Govardhan, for Vrindavan.
Standing Guru Maharaj is not possible, I have seen.
No
Yesterday.
possible making.
No. They said it is very difficult to make. That type of stone you not will get.
Tall ones.
That type of stone, 1 lakh rupees they will claim.
What about making metal?
Metal 10 lakhs.
That is?
$30,000.
10 lakhs.
Guru Maharaj sitting is very nice, I think.
But which photo I shall give? That's I am thinking.
Many photos. You collect all the photos and look and choose them. You collect all the photos of Guru Maharaj, then you look all of them and choose which one you like.
This is very good photo. But all the mouth here. No?
Which photo they have used for this samadhi?
That's also good photo. Samadhi.
Very good.
But with cloth, many things. Cannot use as a deity.
You can take, but you can make, if you, some consideration, maybe you can get one.
Many times. Then yesterday's impression was so good to see him. Then as soon as possible we shall try to get from him. He is a good sculptor, you have seen yesterday?
I didn't go.
Oh, no, this Prabhu went and I can recognize all the murti there. He is Siddhanta Maharaj, he is this Maharaj, he is this Maharaj.
Oh,
he is
that's very
Satguru.
good. That's very good.
Hmm.
Very
And
good.
he is Madhusudan Maharaj.
Oh, very good.
I can recognize
Ah,
immediately.
Very good.
And for that, I am thinking he will do here maybe 10,000 rupees more as expense. But when I shall bring from Jaipur, that also 10,000 rupees they will take. The expense of car,
You make marble also.
they are also will make marble, and he will make marble here.
Must have been
But
supervised.
his father asked me 40,000 rupees and he is asking me 70,000 rupees. And he told now not possible to get that expensive type of stone. It is high price, then you must pay that. He told. And lastly I talked to him and 60,000 of fixed. 60,000. Also 60,000 this Guru Maharaj come from Jaipur, 60,000 spent. And same price, no problem for me. Spending 60,000 rupees. And one lorry maybe 100 rupees will take from there to Mott. Not so much. And I am thinking I shall give order, then I shall take from here to Vrindavan or Calcutta or somewhere.
You gave also for the
Yes, one. Then I am thinking that it is proper for him. Then I am telling that proper. But not telling
That's
Too low.
too low. What is proper? I am telling that.
Sure.
That is, I have seen Madhusudan Maharaj's beauty, they are paying 70,000. He showed me. Then I am thinking, he not will come so below. And if I say 50,000, he not will agree. That is, 2 years ago, it happened with his father. And father dead already. Then I come some middle way. But I not told 60,000, he told 60,000. And I told, yes, I shall come to you. I not told 60,000. I told, yes, I shall come back. But I am thinking 60,000 not bad. That is Parvati Maharaj bought that 60,000 rupees and with and also expense of the car. That means totally maybe 65,000. And here I can see always what they are making. I can guide. And he told, I shall make first the
Model.
clay model. Then I shall make a Paris plaster model. Then I shall make the detail. And when you will approve clay model, then I shall try to do others. And then you will give advance to me. And it is true. That is which way he will buy the stone, maybe 20,000 advance, he will ask for the stone. And very expensive stone, that is no any,
Factor's cracks.
not crack, it is no other color.
No veins of
No veins, yes. No veins.
pure white.
Yes. No veins will come. Yeah.
we cannot even think how much a sculptor in the West will charge for such a work. I cannot imagine.
Yes. They are taking one
$2,000.
out
Here.
from your mouth and
$20,000.
charging
$200.
$200. 6,000 rupees.
But in the West, I don't think you can even believe, you cannot imagine how much it costs to an artist, a sculptor, one life-size statue out of marble.
And flood.
Some gopis are there holding with cane also there. Somebody holding.
Where was that Radharani?
Please.
Oh, ask him, then I shall tell.
Yes?
It is Krishna. Yes, this is good.
which one is the small one in the air?
That's
Big
small.
one. Yeah, that's
They do not know the history of this Govinda. Our Govinda, Radha Govinda.
yeah, that's sweet.
Then some of the devotees are thinking, Rasabdi kothay, Rasabdi? Some of the devotees are thinking, the Radharani must be this mood, taking the flower, this one. But history is behind that. তুমি আর্সেনিক থাকি আছে না সেটা একবার দাও তো একটু দেখি।
থেকে একটু ফোন করতেছি।
Jayarma is not like that Radharani and that Krishna. And that is history. Profound.
Okay.
Very good. Dhanyavad. How do you feel? अच्छा अच्छा
हरी बोल I'll go through the dictionary.
And that is money. And why he not mentioned it? That explanation in Hindi. Yeah. यहाँ क्या बोला उन्होंने सोचा यदि मैं अपने विद्यार्थियों से कहूँ उस पैसे की मत छूना, if I shall tell to my followers they don't touch money, उसमें कली है, there is living कली, तो मेरा प्रचार कार्य बाधित होगा. If I say it to my followers, then I cannot preach all over the world. That is money necessary for my plane fare. Money necessary for this, money necessary for that, money necessary for the building, for the deity, for devotee. Everywhere monies have some importance. And if I shall say, don't touch the money, there is Kali, then all the preaching world will be collapsed. मत छूना, उसमें कली है तो मेरा प्रचार कार्य बाधित होगा. पश्चिम में कोई अन्य व्यक्ति प्रचार नहीं कर सका, इसलिए श्रील स्वामी महाराज ने यह दायित्व स्वयं संभाला. And for that purpose, Swami Maharaj told, yes, you collect money but give me. I shall digest the poison, what coming from the ocean, I can digest, give me that. But you don't use that for your time. This is answer. Yeah. यह उनकी वास्तविक इच्छा थी. That was his wish. श्रील स्वामी महाराज से भिन्न हमारे गुरु महाराज ने अपना प्रचार कार्य एक बहुत छोटे रूप में जारी रखा. श्रील स्वामी महाराज से भिन्न हमारे गुरु महाराज ने अपना प्रचार कार्य एक बहुत छोटे रूप में जारी रखा। ये अपने मिशन को बहुत बड़ा नहीं बनाना चाहते थे। ये बिना कहीं अन्यत्र गए श्री चैतन्य सारस्वत मठ में ठहरना चाहते थे। ये तमाम भजन नहीं बनवाना चाहते थे। ये देवताओं हेतु केवल एक भवन चाहते थे तथा उस भवन के एक खंड में एक कमरा अपने आवास तथा एक कमरा अतिथियों के लिए चाहते थे। यह उनकी इच्छा थी, किंतु जब उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा है, it is very nice, but it is Hindi and I think so that man not very seriously think about my English.
When you translate it?
Translated from English. It is Paramatma Pathanirdesh. Pathanirdesh.
It's divine guidance.
Nirdesh.
Divine guidance.
Guidance.
Maharaj,
Yes.
the best lectures that we've had means the most flowing lectures that we've had of yours have actually been the lectures that have been translated from Hindi to English, which includes this book, Divine Guidance. There's one complete chapter in there, 2 chapters, which are from a lecture you gave in Mauritius in Hindi. And that's been translated from Hindi to English.
And then back.
Well, it seems that way. If that's, I don't think this is the whole Divine Guidance, though. But
Yes.
but Maharaj, my point is that the very best lectures that we've had in English, as far as the flowing continuity, as it were, without being interrupted for trying to find the right words by your divine grace, and those have come from the original being in Hindi. So if you're going to make a Hindi book, my suggestion is you get the Hindi tape and take it straight from the Hindi, rather than taking it from the English back to the Hindi. And just now you were speaking to this gentleman here, who's an accountant or something. Maharaj, you were flowing so much, and I'm just sitting here thinking, really, we lose so much when you speak English, in the sense of that continuity, that flow. And now the opportunity must be here. There must be somebody who can listen to a Bengali tape and put that Bengali down into writing. It probably wouldn't even need one word of editing. It's also quite possible. It's already there in perfect language. But at the moment, also the Bengali books, we're having the English books translated into Bengali. But it seems that there's such a wealth, if we can find someone who will do that Hindi in the Bengali.
Bengali is very easy to me, no doubt, for expression. And also I have stock of words in Bengali
Exactly.
for expression. And it's true, when I am speaking, if I am consciously trying to speak, then it's very good Bengali will come. And if not, that's also nice. But English always a searching word. And always I am unsatisfied, but happy. There's something coming to me. And I am so happy for the mood of my friends. They are very tolerant. They are tolerating my wrong English sometimes.
There's nothing to tolerate.
বলো শিবপ্রসাদ
ওই গীতা দিয়ে বেরোতলা এই ফুলের মালা টালা নিয়ে গেল এই করলো তো আমাদেরকে একবার দেখতে যাওয়ার দরকার না
ফুলের মালা টালা দিয়ে গেল
মনে মুখ
বলা এসেছিল ফুলের মালা টালা দিয়ে গেল
হসপিটালে আছে তোমার সাইডে আছে আমি জানি কিন্তু মুখে ব্লিডিং হচ্ছে তো ফুলের মালা দিয়ে গেল না ওরা ইয়ে করছে be more generous.
No,
Christmas Day is very difficult.
no, they're all in their
Join
houses.
also.
Nobody
They don't go out.
There's
Big
nobody.
holiday.
Nobody in the marketplace. All are in their houses.
That is good.
Go to their house.
Go to their house.
They don't like it when they disturb. They don't like it.
Huh?
They will feel very disturbed. They will be angry.
Only if you go as a Christian.
No, not even
Maybe.
that.
No.
If you're caroling, that's it.
Yeah,
If you're singing it,
yeah, like
They
that.
will give generously in the marketplace before Christmas, but Christmas Day they're with their family and you cannot disturb.
at Christmas is the only time the Christians do kirtan. They go around singing Christmas carols at homes and begging some
With bells and.
They don't do that.
Some country.
Maharaj, but you were talking, explaining why Prabhupada, Swami Maharaj justify using the money. Would it not be also that money of the 5 principles is the only one without becoming a sahaja that you can offer in the seva of Guru and Krishna? Like you cannot offer drugs or meat eating or sex for the Guru and the Lord, but the money you can offer also can be accepted as seva. The money.
He's saying there are 5 principles. That no meat eating, illicit sex, gambling, intoxication. Those cannot be offered, but gold.
Those cannot be offered.
Offer to Guru, given to Guru. I cannot give drug to Guru. I cannot give
Yes.
these things. These sahaja. Sahajas may offer sex, illicit, and drugs, and all these things. But we can offer money to the Guru for seva, for higher purpose.
It is,
That can be accepted.
yes,
6 and 7.
he cannot avoid the money
The long,
for his service. And when he promises, yes, I shall follow 4 directives, he is initiating to you. Then he is ordering to you. Now it is my order. Go to door and preach there and bring money for me. And then he not
No,
told
it's the way-
it is bad or good.
which it becomes.
But he told no now. Later he told this another time. But when he is initiating, that time he is not telling. He is telling 4 directives you follow. Will you follow 4 directives? Yes. Check. Debate and chant and do Guru Seva. And then we were asking, what is my seva, sir? Then he go door to door and preach the consciousness and collect.
Yes, and
Do that.
it is translated back.
And what if you will collect, not to keep with you, all you give to central.
What is the English?
Central fund, all you give to central fund. Central will see you.
Well, show me the
Convening. No,
mistake.
convening.
My point is, show me the mistake here.
Central will
Everything
see
will show
your
that
footing,
I picked
lodging,
up from
etc.
Your needs.
his
We provide your needs.
your
an
interest,
established
your real interest.
way, and
Huh?
the difference
Central
is
will see your
how
interest.
it's broken up when you put it into English.
You are married or unmarried? No
Instead
problem.
of having
Come.
a long word, it's broken into 3 parts.
And do seva.
Long word it
That was
changes, yeah, that will do that.
Everything was broken, everything in that is.
But if I say, they will say, they will
Yeah.
the difficulty working, who I am telling you this.
It's not just
They
that's
are-
the way it's done.
they have right to
all
tell
Swami
about
Maharaj's
Swami
books. I'll show you
Maharaj. What right I have?
That is different, but
I can tell about Guru Maharaj. Why I am telling you about Swami Maharaj?
Christian people,
They can tell it.
very slow.
They have right to tell, come.
Other part of the world.
You have first coming right, the one who first came in connection with.
That is my,
You are first disciple.
yes, that is my, my reason. I am not sectarian. Sectarian means
Party spirit. Party spirit is sectarian.
yes, I am not sectarian, this good English. I am practitioner, Vishnu consciousness. And I shall get help. From where I shall get help, I must go. He may be Swami Maharaj, he may be Guru Maharaj, another thing. Maybe anybody. Anybody. I must obey to him. Even this God, I must obey to her. If I get this God, little God,
You must what? Obey.
obey, what it means, obey. Obedience.
Follow.
No, but then obey means I must follow her, what she says.
Yes, if
She gives order, I must do that. That is
yes,
obey.
if she will teach Krishna consciousness, obey means, no, I want to say it, yeah, I shall honor him.
No, that is
That is good English, not only. I must honor him. If she will tell something about Krishna consciousness, I must honor to him. Actually, sectarianism, one way is very good, no doubt, and other way it is bad. If in Sampradaya there we can see sectarianism, that is very distrustful. That is in same category, living many Vaishnavas. I must honor to everybody. They are seated in chair, many Vaishnavas at a time, and I come there. I must honor to everybody. But if there is my Guru, one Dandavat is finished for all. Understand, Maharaj? If there is my Guru, one Dandavat I shall do, and through one Dandavat, all Dandavat finish. Otherwise, everybody I must pay Dandavat. Then one way sectarianism is good, one way bad. Like depending upon all depending upon person.
Exclusive dedication is sectarianism. Exclusive.
Exclusive dedication, not sectarian. Sectarianism actually. Sectarianism is sampradayikata, is it? Sectarianism? Sampradayikata. If it is, then there are also some value, classification. And sectarianism is everywhere. Even it is running track, there also sectarianism.
Well, I can give you an example of sectarianism that they say is bad. If I will honor
Yes.
my guru, but I will disrespect other gurus and their disciples, that is bad, and that may be sectarianism. I will only honor my own guru, every other disciple of every other guru my thinking is trash. That is sectarianism.
If it is, then that is not good. I must give full honor to my Guru and honor to others.
Then that is not sectarianism.
If not, it is sectarianism, then that is good.
They can be known.
Before they are doing every day, after that they stopped to do that. But now again they started. What is it? You must remove from dictionary the naughty word. If they not will do it. And it is not means of Krishna. They must be naughty. And word is naughty must will live in dictionary. And when our arati will start, they are feeling very enthusiastic. And that time we had to be.
Lord Chaitanya was very naughty here with the Brahmins also.
But there was some very reasonable line and affection also. When Mukunda going, Mahaprabhu saying, "Oh, he is running far to see me. That is, he is afraid me. But one day will come, Mukunda. One day will come, that day he will come to me every day to see me." এমন বৈষ্ণব মুই হইব সংসারে অজ ভব আসিবে আমার দুয়ারে। They are thinking I am not Vaishnava and they are Vaishnava. But one day I shall be Vaishnava. And that day they will see the Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, they are coming in my door. That Mahaprabhu said. And now they are thinking I am naughty Brahmin and I am always debating with them and they are not like to debate and they are going far from me. And they are thinking they are Vaishnava. I am spending time other way, not doing bhajan of Krishna. But one day I shall be Vaishnava and that day they will see Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma coming to my door. Born Vaishnava mui hoibo sansare ajo bhava asibe amar duare. I said, take some jama, some garam. Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu in one throne. And that arati is not expressed anybody before. Then Guru Maharaj, he thinks it is necessary. That is all over Gauriya Math. And also ISKCON, many higher. There you will see the Radha Govinda and Mahaprabhu in one Singhasan. And when we are doing arati, that type of arati not with our literature. Then Guru Maharaj composed this arati. Every Friday, that is Guru Maharaj has given much honor to Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And he not told every day you will chant it, sing it, every day you will sing it, but he told every Friday you sing, must this arati. And today is Friday, they are singing that.
Actually, when we take Radha Krishna deities to San Jose, I would like to have Saraswati Arati every day. Every day.
Very strong, very strong in principle of Prabhupada Saraswati Thakur.
But
I must give honor to the Prabhupada Thakur, no doubt. But when we want to proceed,
I know some will give objection because they will say, so many years we're singing Gaur Arti and we don't know Saraswati Arti and how it is possible. And then another thing is, I told you many times, it is necessary to make a good translation of Saraswati Arti that no one has done.
yes.
And only you can do that, but you have no time.
No, I can give the meanings of that arati. before also I was not interested about that idea. That is, I am thinking Guru Maharaj composing like this always, some special. What composition of Guru Maharaj, that's always is special. Then I am habituated with that special. Then I am thinking like that. But one day, I tried to read it. And when I am reading, I have seen the glories of that arati. Then I asked Guru Maharaj, why you compose this? Here is Bhakti Thakur's Gaura Arati and Srila Govinda Arati. Guru Maharaj said, but we have not in one Singhasan the three deities Arati. And actually, our all Gaudiya Math, they are worshipping in one Singhasan, Mahaprabhu and Srila Govinda.
Few not.
Huh?
Only few not. Like
Not only few, all Gaudiya Math.
maybe not.
After Saraswat Thakur, what's real? That all Gaudiya Math.
And
ISKCON, few,
But
maybe
Goswami
not.
Maharaj also maybe.
Huh?
Goswami Maharaj have Gorni Thai.
special place.
That is special place.
Also here in Mayapur.
No, there also have
There also
three singers is there.
many three Singhasan. But our in Puri, there is Nitai Gaur, no Radha Govinda. And small temple, we are not thinking we shall install in future there Radha Govinda. That is, it is wills of Guru Maharaj also. I asked that time to Guru Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, we want to do there some arrangement for worshipping the deity. What deity will you take there? And then Guru Maharaj asked me what kind of deity you wants to worship there in Puri. I told there Nityananda Prabhu not worshipped in Puri Dham. We have seen that. But Nityananda Prabhu also part of Mahaprabhu. Then we shall glorify Nityananda Prabhu there. And Guru Maharaj said, not bad idea, it is good, you can do it. Then I told Guru Maharaj, I have one pair of Nitai Gaur here for play in that Govinda Kunda. I can take that? He said, yes, you can take. Then I have taken that Nitai Gaur, Nitai Chaitanya. Name is Nitai Chaitanya, but their form is not Chaitanya, form is Gauranga.
What is the difference between Chaitanya
Chaitanya
form and
Sannyas.
Chaitanya is sannyasi. Sannyas name is Chaitanya, but we give the name Chaitanya. But form, when Nityananda Prabhu with Mahaprabhu, everybody knows that is Navadvip Leela. Then they are manifested Navadvip Leela of Mahaprabhu. Then when I read the Guru Maharaj is this Saraswat Arati, then I feel also necessary for Nitai Chaitanya special Arati. And I also composed that Arati of Nitai Chaitanya for Puri Dham. And that's also very beautiful. I follow line of Guru Maharaj. Which Guru Maharaj expressed the Mahaprabhu and Mahaprabhu and Radha Govinda. This inside the Saraswat Arati, I follow that line. And it's also very nice. Come out. And they are every day singing. Puri.
It is here?
No, I think so.
In the temple where I have Mahaprabhu and Giridhari, then Gaur Arti is good there.
Yes. Giridhari, actually it is, we are habituated. Giridhari is very merciful and he is giving darshan to everybody. East west is no difference. That is form of Giriraj form. But Gita Chaitanya or Srila Govinda or Mahaprabhu, they have own form. Giriraj has Giriraj's own form. Very nice and very organized to my company. And what cannot to my soul, that is brave truth. Brave truth. Brave what? Brave truth. Brave truth. How to Satya. Bold truth. Actually, where is Radha Govinda and Krishna? That Aruti composed Guru Maharaj. And where is that deity? They must every day try to chant that, try to sing that song, and that is very good. But we cannot ignore Bhakti Thakur. That's also not suitable for us. And other way we can say, from the time of Srila Thakur, the Jaya Jaya Gora Chandra Arpita Shobha, this song, every day singing the devotees, and we cannot stop it. We are habituated with that. Then both songs, people can sing every day.
Which both songs?
Jaya Gora Chandra Arpita Shobha, that is for ourselves. And for Aruti, that is Jaya 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 Gaura Saraswati, this Aruti.
Before Arti starts, can you sing Gora
Or
Chandra?
both during time of Arti. If Arti is very short, how do you sing both?
That is difficult. But actually, we are afraid to reject Bhaktivinoda Thakur's Aruti. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur not to mind. What's that? That is, we are not singing all the songs from Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And if he is not will mind, then why he will mind about the Aruti? But we have some habit. We are habituated. But we cannot ignore it. It is feelings will be disturbed of the devotee. Only this cause, no other cause. Feelings of the devotee will be disturbed. Like Prabhupada's word. Before Prabhupada's word, using only for Saraswat Thakur. But after Swami Maharaj took that word for himself.
But here is one other point. Guru Maharaj is very, very special and high Vaishnava, but few. Nobody's seen that, and time of Guru Maharaj left, and now it is time that everybody not seeing the position of Guru Maharaj, but it is not correct that no one will see the position of Guru Maharaj. That is, it is pin in the heart, big pin in the heart. Then it is necessary to do something. Somebody may give complaint, oh, why you're not singing Gaur Arti, and we don't know the Saraswat Arti.
That days are coming very near future, I am thinking. That days are coming very near future when we will be isolated from all society. And that days are coming. You wait few days, then you will see.
Then
I cannot understand sometimes very easy things, but I can understand what is very hard, very easily I can understand. That is my nature. What is very hard, that sometimes Guru Maharaj is asking me, Govinda Maharaj, what you are thinking about this? Even that Rasagulla, that time. Vasudeva Prabhu do not want to take Rasagulla, and everybody taking Rasagulla. In the Swami Maharaj's house, there was our mott, and this type of 2 rooms was there. After compromise, Guru Maharaj was very happy, and Guru Maharaj said, you take everybody some Sundays, Rasagulla. And he given Rasagulla to everybody, but their Acharya of Gaudiya Mission, he did not want to take. And he told, no, my health is very bad, there are many things. Then I called Guru Maharaj. So, Maharaj, please come here. He was in the room, there in assembly. Big assembly, barrister, lawyer, the big personalities. Then Guru Maharaj come out. What do you want to say? I told Maharaj, if you give the Rasagulla to him by your hand, and you insist so much, he will take. Otherwise, he will not will take. And Guru Maharaj said, which way you are telling? I told Maharaj, it is, I am feeling to see his face. What is the problem? But I was very young that time, maybe 1949. Maybe 1948. I cannot remember. 1948.
47.
But only 1 year I am old. Boy. But I told him, I am guessing it, Maharaj, to see his face. Why he is not taking Rasagulla? Then Guru Maharaj told, it is, then I shall do. And Guru Maharaj took in plate and told, Vasudeva Prabhu, I am giving you take. You must take. Everybody take. Why you not will take? Then Vasudeva Prabhu said, see Guru Maharaj's face this way. You are giving, if you will give by your hand in my tongue, I shall take. Then Guru Maharaj said, why not? He is chanting Hare Krishna. If you give by your hand to my mouth, I shall take. Then Guru Maharaj has given and 4 Rasagulla he took.
Like a child.
Yes, like a child.
He was thinking it was poison.
Then Guru Maharaj asked me, which way you guess it? I told Maharaj, I am looking his face, I guess immediately. He is thinking they can give poison to him. And all assembled, the Vaishnavas and Guru Maharaj have no money. Then money must be given by them, and maybe they are poison possible to give him. And that is he not to. And Guru Maharaj said, oh. Guru Maharaj was very surprised which way I understand it. And when Vasudeva Prabhu said, if you give by your hand in my tongue, my mouth, I shall take. Then it is clear to Guru Maharaj that meaning. The Guru Maharaj cannot give poison to anybody. And if he will give poison, he happily will take that poison. Maybe he is enemy of him. That was his mood. But Vasudha Prabhu was very intelligent. And when everybody gone, then Vasudha Prabhu also gone. And before going, he called me. Oh boy, come. Then he said me, you have got good guru. Very good guru you have got. You must serve your guru. First thing. And he asked, anything you need from me? To me. And I told yes, if you please give me one grammar, Sanskrit grammar, what you published, that is Harinamamrita Bhakaran. I have not that Bhakaran. If you give me, I shall be very happy. And he told, yes, you will get. He is not giving anybody that book. But he told, yes, I shall give. And then he given that Bhakaran to me. Anything you need from me? He asked me. He's testing me, which way my test going. But immediately it's come in my mind, I have no grammar, Sanskrit grammar. Yes, I am reading that in Sanskrit, but I have no book. And Gaudiya Math only published, and they are not giving to any Gaudiya Math missions boy. That book. Other South India section they are distributing. Free. Not taking money. Free distributing to the student, but not Gaudiya Math student. And I was Gaudiya Mission student. And I have not got also. But when he asked anything you need, I told him, yes, if you please give me one Sanskrit grammar, what you published. And he told, yes, I shall give. You serve your guru, and it is best guru you have got. Your life. You must serve your guru. That blessing. Dhanyavad. Oh, that day is past. Oh. Nobody now witness. All witness also leave this world. And lastly, Guru Maharaj was very sad that his all god brothers, who was very affectionate and honorable, everybody gone. And when Jayawar Maharaj left, and Guru Maharaj was very disturbed, very much disturbed. Madhav Maharaj, Jayawar Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj said, I don't want to stay more. For shall I do? I have got long life, but go on. This way, you are very sad, philosophy. You do not want to stay without their association. That is, they are giving much affection, honor, respect, everything. That was the mood of his god brothers. All god brothers respect him very much. And you will see, I have one letter from Swami Maharaj given to Guru Maharaj, that letter. The Maharaj, I am in very much trouble from the other section, and they are not Musa, na? Oh, they like very much my ear.
Sweet Maharaj.
Maybe he born in Sweden. Anyhow,
The letter you were saying?
in the letter, Sai said, they will only listen from you, and they not will listen from anybody. And you please help me this way. This person doing much disturbance, this person, and I am very disturbed. but you make them correct. And only you can correct them, and nobody can do it. They not will listen from anybody. And it is my earnest request to you. And this way he expresses my heart to Guru Maharaj. That letter will be there. Only I have got 5-6 letters of some reason. Actually, I was very disinterested. And I do not know what is required for my future life. Otherwise, I must keep some record. ISKCON kept a record. And ISKCON published the letters of Srila Swami Maharaj to me. But that letter not with me. I surprised to see 1955. That time, a big and high certificate. Srila Swami Maharaj letter for me.
How they have got one letter from 1955?
Huh?
How they have got a letter from 1955 to publish?
That is, Swami Maharaj was writing to anybody. He is keeping some record.
Even before he started ISKCON?
Yes.
Some records were in Radha
He
Damodar
always keeping record what he is writing to others. And that record they have got and they published, I think so. And it is true. What is inside? And ISKCON, they are not cheating always. They are also, in the society of ISKCON, there are many of good souls and good Vaishnava also. They are living without sound. Silently, they are living inside of ISKCON. Dhanavad.
गीता देखी मारा करो नहीं